woke up this morning and I was looking for, okay, I have this rose quartz. I put it on my heart because I was like, I woke up and I was like, lately I've just been really like, ow, ow, I'm gonna keep that in. I'm not gonna edit that out. Ow. But I woke up this morning and I was like looking for a video like that was like, oh, my energy's royal. And then I was like, I couldn't find a single video, and I was like, that's because I'm supposed to create it. And I was like, this is something that is not like spoken about, but like I was saying, I've got my rose quartz because the reason why is because I've just been feeling like my heart's been really closed lately, and I think it's because um I came out of a long term relationship, and like that was really really hard because I think when you've been with someone for so long, like literally that's all you've ever known, and like you make promises to each other, blah blah blah, and seeing as it was also like my first love, like it becomes really really like hard, because that's the first time that like I really fell in love, and like I really was engrossed in that relationship, like fully, like I was fully committed, and like fully committed to making it work. But anyways, I was just like thinking about how like my heart's been really close. I've never been that type of person, but at the same time I was, because there was so much healing that I needed to do. And like recently I was just in my head, like I was just going over some things, because obviously like before I start my day, and I was just like, how many people like get into new relationships whilst they're still wounded, like before they've actually healed everything that they need to heal. And like I remember making a promise to myself and being like, I'm not going to be that type of person. There was stuff I needed to heal before I got into a relationship with my first love. And I was like, I ignored that calling, because your intuition always speaks to you, but obviously I ignored it at the time. So I was like, I didn't trust myself or my gut. And so like literally, like I was just thinking to myself, like my energy is royal, and I was like, and I don't feel like I have to give myself to everyone and just anyone, because I feel like when you are aware of like who you are, and as you learn more about yourself, not just like, people are like, oh yeah, like my name is this and I like this, and that's not who you are. Like who you are is so much more than like what the labels that you're given, because you live within this vessel. And like I literally was just like, ayo, like my energy is royal. Like my energy is so royal. It's royalty. Like I carry myself like I am royal, because I am. Like I am my most priceless possession. Like the most priceless thing I own is my energy, like my soul. Like that's the only thing that like genuinely belongs to me, and like making sure that that belongs to me, and like everything I do is in alignment with me and my energy and my truth and my gut and my soul. Because once I leave this body, I become more connected to myself, because I'm no longer living in two worlds. Like I feel like we all live in two worlds, like the world of the physical, the material, and the world of our inner selves, which is like our soul. And like your inner thoughts and stuff like that, like sometimes will project what your subconscious thinks about itself, or like what your soul thinks about itself. And like that's not, especially when it's negative, that's not a good thing. Like not that it's not a good thing, because like there has to be a balance. Like negative is good, like this reality is like yin and yang, like jokes, it's a good thing. But it's something that can be improved on. Like everything can be improved on, I think is the right word. But like I just really was like, I really want to open my heart a little bit more. Like I want to be more open, and like not close my heart, and like be open to like new experiences, like new people, new friendships, not rushing into a relationship. And like the only relationship I should rush into really now is like myself. It's like I've never had the opportunity, I don't think, to like really deep, like really deep myself, and like, and I mean really deep myself, like really be okay with like those things that I can't stand about myself, and like accept myself so purely and so lovingly that I'm not dependent on someone else like to validate my worth. And like I've really become really good at it, to be honest. where, as they always say, you shouldn't need to be in anything. You should want something but not need it. Because when you need something, that's when like attachments appear and like codependencies happen. And I think the greatest power like ever is to like be able to detach. So yeah, that's like my little, let's call it 6 minutes of wisdom. Like that's something I've been trying to practice, the law of detachment, like detaching from things. Because the reality is like nothing is forever. Like your soul is eternal. Like okay, existence is, but like nothing in this physical world is forever because even your body doesn't belong to you. So, anyways, that's just like some morning thoughts that came to mind. And yeah, have a great day, guys.